Big whales just bought XRP worth more than $4 billion. This is equal to about 1.9 billion XRP. Also, there will be a big change soon that will make it harder for people to buy XRP. That's the reason why normal people can't buy XRP anymore. It will instead turn into a coin that only businesses can use. The head of Ripple has stated that this is very important. The head of Ripple said that XRP was always meant for big businesses and banks, never for Reddit, and they are going to make that clear. Large exchanges have already taken steps to limit XRP transfers and undo XRP transactions, especially purchases. People who own XRP can no longer use it. Instead, they are given cash, which means they can't buy more XRP for themselves. But why does this take place? There you have it. The big news that will make XRP worth more than $11,076 by July 21st. This is very important. On July 21st, the real estate market, worth $65,439 trillion, will be added to XRP. This will be talked about in a big way. And the XRP system will make the basics of the $600 trillion global real estate market better. Guys, this is very important news. Getting more than $10,000 is what generational wealth means. The father of XRP and co-founder of Ripple said the time is now and it's building on the XRP ledger. We're going to break with Apple right now and give everyone watching this video free XRP. You're going to get some money for free. Easy as pie. The whole process doesn't take a minute or two. To get alerts like the movie, share it and subscribe to the channel. After that, click on the link in the explanation to join Apple and buy something. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes to do this. It doesn't cost more than $1 because the trade can be for any amount. Just for taking 5 minutes of your time, you're about to get up to $100 worth of XRP. This could be worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars in the future. That's why this is a great chance. I really think you should do it. Let's begin the video now. XRP is worth $2.22 right now, but soon it will be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Like this. There was a mistake with the price of XRP that made it rise to over $21,354 per XRP. Also, we need to pay attention to two crazy things. There have only been these bugs for the past 24 to 48 hours to begin with. Second, a number of bugs seem to happen at the same time and with nearly the same amounts of XRP, between $10,000 and $60,000 per coin. The price of XRP on the Bybit cryptocurrency market went up to over $37,124 because of a bug. It has been said that some sell orders may have been made at that time. Through this, some people have become multimillionaires. At the end of the movie, we'll talk about how you can get ready for it and sell your XRP for $37,000 at that price. Millions of dollars have been saved up over the last 24 hours because stores are going to be able to sell as much. Since this news came out, the price of XRP is about to hit an all-time high of about $11,076. This is a big news for the $654.39 trillion real estate market. The XRP record will be made public on July 21st, which is 2.5 weeks from now. July 21st is the day that Realfy will talk about a big step forward in connecting the XRP system to the world real estate market. We want to use blockchain technology and autonomous systems to open up the $654.39 trillion global real estate market in several steps. This is the first one. Realfy released a big update on July 21st. It might seem like a lot of money to pay $11,000 for XRP until you hear Ripple's CEO Brad Cottinghouse say it. Let the show begin. Bitcoin has been useful in many ways, but as was already said, it has not been a good form of payment. It can take up to an hour for Bitcoin to confirm a transaction. If you don't want to wait an hour for the transaction to be completed, David already said that you shouldn't use Bitcoin to buy coffee. It would be very expensive to do business after that. Get some Bitcoin or XRP. How much do you think Bitcoin will be worth? Because I created the Cardano scheme. I think it will be 250,000 by the end of the year, as I said before. I think it has something to do with Bitcoin. XRP is not what I would guess. It's too close to home. I don't think 200,000 is too much, though. I believe I said 174, but I'm not sure. People forget that the United States, which has the biggest economy in the world, went from having things that hurt it hostility to things that helped it growth. What amount of money do you want Bitcoin to be worth? People forget that XRP was the second most valuable digital currency after ETH before the SEC got involved in the crypto markets. This is what's changing the price of XRP. Hey, we think ETH is probably fine, the SEC said. ETH went up, then they sued Ripple. They said, XRP went down. This is not how our government should work. We are the first ones to be on an even playing field where everyone has the same chances. In this case, the government shouldn't decide who wins and who loses. We think we'll win in the end and everything will go well. For now, though, it's making people mad. I liked how you talked about it in terms of the XRP family. It's clear what went on. A lot of XRP has already been bought, and more will be bought, until the price at retail locks, which could happen in a week or two. After that, XRP will be worth tens of thousands of dollars. The real token is the cause of all of this, and everything will move into or through it. This is about the real token, and in step 1, there can only be 100 million of them. They have 20% less left than they did before. So 65 million is all we have to talk about for now. There's nothing here at all. Realpy will only have to deal with 1% of the $65,439 trillion that is being sent. The rest will go into the real token. The real token will be worth more than $100,000, even if only 1% of that goes through. Again, it's hard to believe, but the real token could get up to $50 trillion. That would make each real token worth $1 million. Even if only 1% goes, the amount will still be $100,000. Yes, adding 650 trillion will make XRP worth $11,000. It's also important to note that I am not a financial advisor. If you want to make the most money, this is not the place to go. It only shows you the search results. But if you want to make the most money, you should get in when there isn't a lot of supply. There are a lot of bonus tokens there. Guys, just look at the chart. These maps look great. For sure, this thing is 50 times higher now than it was when it first came out, and at least 10 times higher. You want to see strong support levels and not much pushback. Still, this looks like it could really take off and show a lot of potential. Right now, it's up 9.36% in the last 24 hours. If you look at this, you can see that it definitely had a pullback and is now about to break up higher than it did before. It went even higher than this when we had a breakout like this before, during the peak retracement recovery, which is where we are now. This is a great chance to get in if you want to. I don't think we'll have another entry like this one. I believe it will stay the same. I think things will get better from now on. Almost every accepting ledger exchange gives the real token one of the best scores, and the top 3 users get a low risk score. The number for both BNX and KYC is 100%. All together, there are 1,655 pockets. In the same way, you can learn more about Realpy, the group that backs the real token, by going to their website. There is a way to fix real estate loses that is linked by blockchain. It also talks about the real token and XRP tokens they use and where you can get them. PayRealfee.com is the address of their website. It will explain everything further down, where all the links will be. But guys, This is important. The CEO of Bank of America will make XRP usable for all payments on July 21. This will be a very important day. That's all for now, guys. The video is over. Have a good time. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow this video, and please share it with your family and friends. Another thing, guys, if you want free XRP, just like the video, follow my channel, and share this video on the main page with a link to my channel in the description. Once more, it doesn't take long, and there's no charge for the money. This movie shows real rocks and coins. I'll also list all the links to those things below. Then I'll be in the words, I'll see you again soon. Oh no, I'm not good at business. Take note that this is not money advice. It's hard to study. Peace.